Happy day to you. I'm going to play a classic song right now that was never in my wheelhouse, or I was never familiar with it, and it's never a song that I thought about learning. And I learned it really by accident. And several years ago, when I'd gotten off the road and was burnt out from the music business, I started to do music for commercials. And it's kind of a weird world to work in because you're doing things you never thought you would do, and it's very impersonal. So you learn a lot. Yeah, you learn a lot. We'll leave it at that. And at the time, we were hired, actually Steve Van Dam from the band Everything and I were hired to do a version of the song My Way. And we were hired to do, they were doing like 10 or 12 different versions of it for this particular campaign, and we were hired to do the reggae version of it. And so I was tasked with finding a Jamaican singer. So I went to Charlottesville, Virginia, and through word of mouth, I found a guy who was from Jamaica. So I sat with him and started to teach him the song My Way, which is actually quite brilliant because in the process, over 2 days, I learned the song and realized that what an amazing song, first of all, and that I really related to it on so many levels because, you live your life and you go through all kinds of stuff, and you have a song that's sort of defiant in some way. It's sort of strengthening. But what's funny about it is that you start to realize the different syntaxes of music, and the dude I brought in to be the singer was very Jamaican, and he would toast over records. He would chat the records up, and My Way is like not that, and it's a totally different musical language. So it was so funny to it was like teaching someone like who's French, teaching them how to speak Chinese. It's just totally different languages, and so it took so much time to get him to the point where he could sing a song that's very Ivory Tower America on some level. Maybe not Ivory Tower, maybe that's not the right way, but it's a very American classic song, Sinatra, 50s, 60s America. It's not Jamaican toasting dance hall, dubstep, dub. God, there's so many subgenres at this stage. But this song, once I learned it and started to play it out, became one of the songs that more people came up to me afterwards and had some personal story to tell me about their life and how it affected them and how the song, what it meant to them. And so I'm going to go ahead and play it. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, but much more than this, I did it my highway. Regrets, I've had a few, or should I say, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, but much more than this, I did it my highway. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it cry. I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and should I say, not in a shy way, no, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he is not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Oh, you know I did it my way. I did it my way. Have a fabulous day today. What an amazing song.